The internet has seen scandals, meltdowns, and celebrity betrayals before, but nothing prepared the world for the digital earthquake that hit when Chrissy Lampkin allegedly pressed one single button and unleashed a tape so explosive, so reputation-shattering, it sent Jim Jones's entire empire into free fall. The moment the leak surfaced, timelines froze. Fans stopped scrolling. The gossip world gasped so loudly you could practically hear it echo through every corner of social media. Because this wasn't just a tape. This was a detonation. A betrayal so personal and so vicious that even the most seasoned drama addicts whispered, "No way." Imagine waking up to chaos so intense it feels scripted by the universe itself. A tape that insiders claim wasn't just secret teat, was forbidden. Something Jim allegedly hid for years. Something Chrissy was never meant to see, let alone expose. But according to sources deep inside their circle, she didn't just leak it, she waited for the perfect moment to unleash maximum destruction. And when that moment came, she didn't hesitate. Within minutes, hashtags erupted. Screenshots flew. Anonymous insiders crawled out of digital shadows with claims that this tape wasn't just shocking, it was career-ending. Leaked messages, secret audio, confessions Jim never wanted the world to hear. But here's the part nobody was ready for. The tape might only be the beginning, because whispers say Chrissy has more, and what's coming next could end everything. The moment the tape surfaced, nobody believed it was real. It felt too big, too dramatic, too perfectly timed, like the universe had decided to pull the plug on Jim Jones's entire legacy all at once. For years, fans joked that if Chrissy ever snapped, the earth would tilt off its axis. But nobody thought she would actually do it. Nobody imagined she'd push the nuclear button that would turn her longtime partner into the most talked-about man on the internet for all the wrong reasons. Yet here we are, watching the fallout in real time. Watching a love story that survived 2 decades of chaos suddenly detonate with the force of a bomb hidden in plain sight. The whispers started when an anonymous account posted a blurry thumbnail and a caption that read, "This changes everything." Within seconds, people were DMing it to each other like contraband. Then came the first leak, a grainy clip, under a minute long, but enough to send fans spiraling. You could hear Jim's voice low, unfiltered, razzing things that should have never left a private room. Words about the industry, words about the people closest to him, words about Chrissy herself. The kind of things you only say when you think nobody will ever hear them. But someone did, and now the world was listening. Even before the full tape dropped, chaos erupted. Memes flooded timelines. Fans posted reaction videos screaming into their cameras like they'd just witnessed the end of modern civilization. Twitter became a war zone overnight, with users firing off accusations, theories, and insults like they were participating in the Hunger Games of gossip. Some fans swore they recognized voices in the background, voices that didn't belong anywhere near a man claiming loyalty, commitment, or even basic respect. Others said they heard something worse than cheating. Secret deals, shady alliances, off-camera scandals that Jim spent years burying. But the real explosion didn't happen until the second. Leak 45 seconds of audio that allegedly came straight from Chrissy's phone, a recording of her confronting him, her voice shaking, not with fear but with fury. "Just tell me the truth," she said. For once, Jim's response, according to the audio, wasn't denial. It wasn't remorse. It was laughter. A cold, dismissive laugh that instantly became the soundbite of the year. Fans replayed it endlessly, calling it the laugh that ended a relationship, the laugh that ended a career, the laugh that Chrissy turned into a weapon. Insiders claim that laugh is what pushed her over the edge. A source close to the situation told Gossip Pages, Chrissy already had the tape. She was giving him a chance to come clean. He didn't just lie, he mocked her. That's when she decided it was over. Another anonymous voice, someone allegedly in Jim's own camp, said he never believed she'd actually leak it. He underestimated her. He always underestimated her. And that, more than anything, lit a fire under fans who had spent years watching Chrissy fight for respect. Suddenly, leaked text messages started circulating. Screenshots allegedly from Chrissy to a friend read, "He thinks he's untouchable. He thinks I'll never walk away. Watch me." Another screenshot showed what looked like Jim messaging someone late at night. "She calmed down. She always does." Whether real or fabricated, the internet didn't care. The narrative had already been written in digital blood. Chrissy was done being quiet. Jim was done being protected, but nothing prepared fans for the third. Leak a screenshot of an email allegedly forwarded to Chrissy by someone in Jim's circle, a message titled, "The Recording." Inside was a single line, "Tell him to fix this before she finds out." The internet erupted. Fix what? How long had people known? Why was everyone talking in code? Fans dissected every word like detectives solving a murder case. Conspiracy threads multiplied by the minute. Influencers went live, breaking down theories that stretched so far into fantasy they sounded like entire seasons of Love and Hip Hop, fused with Game of Thrones, and while the world descended into gossip madness, Jim Jones stayed silent. No tweets, no Instagram posts, no statements, nothing. Fans interpreted his silence as guilt. Detractors claimed it proved everything. Supporters begged him to speak before the narrative got worse. But he didn't. Instead, more leaks crawled out of the shadows. A blurry photo, a snippet of a voice message, a supposed DM where Jim allegedly told someone he couldn't control her anymore. Even celebrities started chiming in. An actor tweeted, "If this is true, Lord." A female rapper wrote, "Chrissy, been too loyal. I knew she'd snap one day." A reality star said, "This giving betrayal vibes on a cinematic level?" And just when everyone thought it couldn't escalate further, an anonymous burner account dropped a final bombshell. "The tape you saw is not the full tape. There's another version, the real one." The internet froze. Fans lost their minds. Comment sections turned into digital riots. If the leak already destroyed Jim's reputation, what could possibly be worse? What was on the real tape? Why was there more than one version? Did Chrissy know? Was she holding it? Was she waiting? Every blogger, every YouTuber, every gossip page scrambled to confirm the rumor. Some claimed they had sources saying multiple copies existed. Others insisted Chrissy only released the first one as a warning. Some even theorized this was all part of a bigger plan that Chrissy had been collecting evidence for years, waiting for the exact moment to strike. And that moment might be coming sooner than anyone thinks, because, as the world continued to spiral, a fourth leak suddenly appeared online, an image of a hard drive with a handwritten label on it. One word, one chilling word, backup, and behind that label, a reflection in the shiny surface, a reflection that looked a whole lot like Chrissy's hand holding the drive. The internet didn't breathe for a full minute. If that drive is real, if that backup exists, then everything we've seen so far isn't the climax. It's just the opening blow, and the real destruction is about to begin, ladies and gentlemen. If you thought you'd seen chaos before, you haven't seen anything yet. The world is watching Jim Jones's empire crumble, and Chrissy Lampkin is sitting at the center of a storm that could change everything we thought we knew about loyalty, love, and betrayal in the world of hip-hop. Every comment, every click, every share matters right now, because this story isn't just breaking, it's exploding. And if you blink, you will miss the next devastating twist that could blow the internet apart. We've seen leaked tapes. We've seen secret messages. We've watched celebrities crumble under the weight of their own secrets. But this is something entirely different. This is a scandal so intense, so cataclysmic, that it doesn't just trend, it dominates. And the truth is, nobody knows what Chrissy will do next. Another leak could drop at any second. Another revelation could turn loyal fans against Jim Jones overnight. The clock is ticking, and every second the story evolves. You want to be here to see it first. So don't just scroll past. Don't just watch from the sidelines. Smash that like button if you're ready for the next bombshell. Comment your theories: who's telling the truth? Who's lying? What's actually on that tape? And subscribe right now, because this saga isn't slowing down. Every notification could mean the difference between seeing the next shocking moment or missing it entirely. Trust us. You do not want to be the one saying, "I heard about it later." Be part of this explosion from the very beginning. The drama has only just started, and we're just getting started unraveling the secrets behind Jim Jones. Chrissy Lampkin and the tape that rocked the world. Jones. Chrissy Lampkin and the tape that rocked the world.